Is I put up the buzzword so that you could understand what I am talking about. Okay, so on my recent journeys into the internet, of course, I saw the multiple paths video or whatever, infinite paths. Are you on crack, Derek, and your entire team, as well as every freaking person in there? I don't understand how you don't understand moving that aside. Let's go into a few key points. First of all, you put in some silly equations on the screen that, and somewhere there's a chart. It has a path, right? There's this stupid thing where it shows a thing and it has a path, right? All this direction of what it is should be doing. Nothing to say anything about how this is interpretable, but you say it's interpreted.
Emerges from the classical prediction.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so all these things about the understandings of momentum, and it's like, oh, it's angular momentum, but it can only be standing waves. Electrons are not standing waves, you son of a bitch. First of all, an electron is a particle. You have to get that through your head. Um,
The ultimate.
Shut up. Electron is a particle. Okay. This is bullshit, and you know this is bullshit, but you're saying it as fact. This is an F. Let me explain to you how an electron really works with an atom. Again, if I really have to do it. An electron is going, just by the analysis of how fast an electron goes, it's 2.2 thousand, okay, 2,200 kilometers per second. What does that have to do with an electron? Absolutely dick all, because an electron is not 2,000 or any amount of kilometers big. It is tiny. So how fast is it actually going? Relative to the scale of an atom, I call it an atomic width, which is the standard tenth of a nanometer. Okay. That value of 2,200 translates into 2.2 quadrillion. So fraction of a nanometer, okay, and then we find out what that is compared to a meter, and then the meter versus 2,200 kilometers, and you end up with huge, gigantic number of 2.2 quadrillion. So you can't look at an electron without seeing it go 2.2 quadrillion distance of an atom in some direction every second. Comparable to the speed of light. But why do I compare it to an atom? Because it's important, because the atom is what it is orbiting. So, if you think about it, there are, a more simple word, trillions of electrons, echoes, that are existing simultaneously around an atom in a single second. Okay? So, if you don't think of an electron as that, you're one, stupid, and two, not focusing on reality. whatsoever, which is very disappointing. Now, how is it that I am able to say 100% certainty? No, you are the one who is stupid. You, every one of you scientists who don't understand atoms, you're stupid. It's not funny. Because you should understand this. If you take the measuring ruler, okay, the measuring tape, make it 2.2 or 2,200 kilometers long, okay, you understand that to try to spool that together, it's going to take a lot, okay? Every inch is going to roll up over itself, however many times, many times in that spool, you'll see that inch just be in the same, like the the marker of an inch will be there so many times, right? If you go down to the electron and the atom sizes, you realize this measuring ruler infinitely tiny, really tiny. Not infinitely, but really tiny, right? If you take that and you spool that backward, you realize that the amounts of the increments of an atom, like I said, equal about a few hundred quadrillion, no, it's 100 trillion or something. Okay, look. It's literally 2.2 quadrillion, which means for every electron, based on the orbit, which is a couple of the widths, right? You take the thing, you do the whole circular mathematics, you end up with, it's a couple, we call it 3.2, 3.4, whatever, pi, right? So it's easy to say that there are what is the correct number? It's like 900 trillion electrons every second in that spot. Yep. Yeah.